All right. I just gotta say something, man. This shit is crazy. I just saw one of the best, most optimized Lars players in top 8 of the European last chance qualifier, and I'm just watching him getting smoked by all these top tier characters, or all these characters, and people not wondering like, why is Lars getting smoked? Everyone here in the chat is saying Lars is trash. We see right here, Lars is weak. Fucking, we got. Hold up. Let's go up. Let's go up. Can't wait for season 2. Buff Lars. I hope Tekken devs are watching this tournament, taking notes. Rada, delete this character. If you lose, Nee's word will remain same. Disgusting seeing Lars being destroyed like this. I mean, it's facts. Kaizuku playing Lars in competitive, the man is a true loyalist. Yes, and I keep saying this. This is the most optimized. This motherfucker only plays Lars. Why is he losing so hard? He only plays this character. Meanwhile, we got fucking Yoshimitsu. Motherfucking. Listen, here, let me pause this video. Let me show y'all what is wrong with Lars. Let me show y'all what's wrong with Lars, alright? I just so happen to be in training mode right now. But I'm going to show you what's wrong with Lars, alright? Lars has a lot of good moves that go into his, his silent entry and his dynamic entry. Like, he has this, they gave him this shit. This is like godsend. This shit right here, this is incredible, them giving them this. I'm not sure why they took the plus frames out of this commitment here. I guess, whatever. If they were going to take out the plus frames, they should have made it at least like 35 damage, or something. But I digress, right? This is great. His limited entry shit, I think it's nice. Like, it's cool they gave him this stuff. And he has, like, a lot of, like, cool little things he can do. Like, but it doesn't work as well. So, Lars' main issue, I'm going to tell y'all Lars' main issue in Tekken. Lars' main issue, he has a couple, but his two main ones is, the first one, he has no neutral presence. So, you gotta ask yourself, when you're fighting a Lars, what does he do that will actually scare the shit out of you? Honestly, ask yourself this question. What move is Lars gonna throw out that's scaring me the fuck out? We know it scares you when you play Dragunov. We know it scares you when you play against Brian. When you play against Brian, he does the fucking hatchet kick. That's scary as fuck to deal with. It's goddamn +4 on hit. This shit is seeable, slow as fuck, and +5. We know what scares you in neutral when you're playing against Dragunov. When you're playing against Dragunov, you gotta worry about the fucking running too. You gotta worry about that all day. That scares the shit out of anyone. You can't worry about Lars' running his slash kick, because his slash kick can get swerved it can get swerved either way so easily with the tap of a button. But fucking running too, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Running too, bro. Motherfucking running too, bro. You have to precisely okay? Look at this. You have to precisely sidestep this shit. or sidewalk it. With Lars, look at that. With Lars, if I do fucking running 3, this shit is, it's for one, it's slow. This shit is 15 frame startup, my guy. You can't see it coming. You don't see it coming. You don't see it coming. It's fast as fuck. You literally have to predict it in order to sidestep it. Meanwhile, Lars is running 3, is 20 frame startup, so it is kind of seeable. And it leaves him airborne, so it leaves him open. It leaves him open for a rich combo. And it can be swerved, like, just with one tap. Alright? I digress, alright? I'm just speaking on things that makes Lars really bad. His main issue is his first main issue is that he has no fucking neutral presence. He has nothing in neutral that makes him threatening. Nothing. Dragunov, Brian, fucking even goddamn Reyna with her 442 shit. Right? Even Reyna, bro. We got Heihachi. We got, all the Mishimas with their electrics. That's scary, right? What does Lars have that's scary in neutral? It's not this. This is seeable and launch punishable. It's not Arc Blast. This shit barely whiff punishes. It's not Blue Bolt. That shit is 18 frame. It barely whiff punishes, as you can see there. And it's minus fucking 18 on block. Why? I don't know. The first hit barely... Look at this shit, dude. What is that, bro? Come on. Alright? He has nothing that is threatening in neutral, bro. He has nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he has nothing. Why is this minus 8, bro? I do Rising 2. It's minus fucking 8. I can't do anything after this. I have to fucking literally go into this new shit, which doesn't do anything on block. It leaves me a minus 11. I can't even... I think I'm punishable. So, I can't do this. I can't do this. That leaves me punishable. I can only go into this. Or this. Which also leaves me punishable still. But I can only go in the silent entry. And out of silent entry, he's either going to get hit out of silent entry, or I have to go into this, which barely works. Like, I hope y'all motherfuckers at not Capcom, Bandai Namco, I hope y'all are really paying attention, because Lars, and this isn't just fucking in, what do you call it? This isn't just Tekken 8, right? Tekken 8, this is probably Lars' best iteration, believe it or not. This is probably Lars' best, like, rendition. But we're finally going to, like, let loose on what is making Lars making Lars so trash. What makes him actually bad? Because everyone knows he's bad. But what makes him so bad? It's this shit. It's for one. Okay, it didn't even hit him, dude. Like, if you were to give Lars a parry, this would have been it right here. And it still doesn't work. I will admit, though, it does give good chip damage. But still, that's not... No. It leaves you +2, or -2. I mean, that's not bad. But this is what I'm talking about. He doesn't have anything. So, Lars has nothing in neutral. He has absolutely nothing. When he goes into heat mode, he kind of has something threatening with his Heat Smash, which still isn't that good because it's one of the more slower Heat Smashes in the game. It's 18 frame startup, so it's very slow. As you can see, like, I'm going to show you the footage with Kaizoku Lars. He tried doing it against the Jun, and he just got smacked out. He just got fucking stuffed out, counter hit. It's the slower one, but then he also has this. This is also 18 frames, for God's sake. Like, what the fuck? It's +5. I mean, that's something. And it's a power crush. This is probably his best thing. It's probably his best thing. This right here, and it's really not even that good. I mean, it's +5 on hit, but it could be sidestepped. Like, you know what I mean? Like, man. Lars has no threats, dude. Lars doesn't have any threat equals. And the thing of it is, right, when I do this move, it takes, like, literally half of my fucking... It takes half of my shit out. It takes half of my friggin', my shit. So I can't even use it that many times. I can only use it, like, maybe... I can only use it once. I can only use it once while I'm in heat mode. See, that'll cancel it. Boom. You know what I mean? Like, you can only use it, like, once or twice. And if you use it once, really, if you're going to use it for the optimal, this is what you're going to be using it for, is just going into Silent Entry 1. You know what I mean? So, Lars has no threatening tools in neutral. He has no threat. Nothing. This is minus... Okay, I'm going to go into that later. That's the second thing. But, absolutely, Lars has nothing threatening. Nothing. Nothing. Maybe this... That's not even threatening either, because if you see it coming, you can launch punish him to friggin' the moon and back. You know what I mean? Like... It's not, like... It's not... It just doesn't work, bro. It just doesn't work. Ugh, it's so aggravating. Because this character's been like this for, like, years. It's really bad. Alright, so, we've established he has no neutral presence. He has no neutral presence. He has nothing that makes him immediately, like, broken, like scary to deal with. Because in the back of your mind, you know, as long as I block him, I can get my turn back, and I can, you know, start my character's bullshit. Right? Okay. So now I'm going to go to the second part of why he's really bad. And I'm doing this video kind of off the rip. No notes or anything, but I have to get this off my mind, right? To let y'all know. So Lars, one, he has no neutral presence. He has nothing in neutral that is threatening or that, like, controls neutral. Every character has, not every character, but, like, actually, I would say pretty much every character has something, some move or a couple moves that literally dictate the pace of the match. Lars does not have that. He absolutely has a lack of that. He just doesn't have it. And then secondly, the second thing that makes him terrible is that he has no momentum. Pay attention to what I mean by this. No momentum in Tekken is terrible. This means after I do a move, like let's say I do back 4, this shit is -8, bro. I do this shit, my turn's over. I do one fucking move, that's it. Now granted, when it hits, it gives me plus a lot. But that's if it hits. It gives me +8. Okay, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. I get a follow-up, great. But what can I do after my follow-up? I can't do this. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't get a lot of, like, options to play with. And on counter hit, yes, you know, it does 55 damage. Yes, on counter hit. It's a good move. All right. It's a... I can't even say it's a good move, man. It's not. It's not. It's unacceptable. We have characters out here just fucking flying on motherfuckers. And Lars got this. We have to just deal with the bare minimum. Alright? So, once I do this, my turn's over. Minus fucking 8, right? Okay. So I get no momentum after doing this. My turn's over. Meanwhile, we got Brian doing quarter circle back 2. It leaves him plus like 5 or something. Right? Like, Brian's got mad fucking shit. And then people are gonna argue, well, that's his identity. No, I mean, we need to stop with this. It's their identity bullshit. Because Lars used to be a wall carry character. Now every character has wall carry. Especially Brian. Especially Dragunov. Especially Elisa. Everyone has wall carry now. Lars is no longer the chief executive of wall carry. He's no longer that. Okay? So this whole, it's Brian's whole identity to have, you know, controlling neutral fucking moves and just complete fucking domination in neutral. Well, why can't Lars have something like that? At least a little bit of a resemblance of that, right? But he doesn't. Like, bro. This damn shit actually pisses me off, dude. Because motherfuckers, and this is the thing, people know Lars is bad, but then they're like, as soon as people come up with, like, ideas to, like, alleviate, you know, look at this shit, dude. Wait, it has a follow-up? What is this? What is that move? Am I tripping? Sorry. Quarter circle back 1. This shit, it leaves him minus 5, okay? So, minus 5, anytime you're minus in Tekken, your turn's over, right? But there are certain thresholds, right? Where if you're like if you're minus 9, your turn's completely over. You can't do jack shit. You can't do jack shit, right? So I do, hold on. I do this. I do Lars' Storm Axle or Orbital, right? That shit is minus 8. Again, I cannot do jack shit after this. I can't do jack shit. When I do this, I have to hold, my turn's over, and I have to hold whatever bullshit the enemy throws at me now. I have to guess. It actually makes me fucked. Lars has no momentum. I call it string. There's two kinds of momentum in this game. There's string momentum when a certain attack has like multiple hits in the string, and like a couple, like maybe like 1 or 2 of those hits has like a counter hit effect, like a counter hit launcher or whatever. That makes it really effective, and then therefore makes you have to like, it conditions you to block. Lars has nothing like that. He doesn't have that. All he has is this, back 2-1. How am I going to condition you with this? When it's for one, all you got to do is hold back. You hold back, you get a 10-frame punish. What's the caveat, right? What can he do to alleviate this move's weakness? Well, it has a delay, and it is a counter hit launcher. That's great, but that's not enough. I commit to this move, I'm eating damage. Okay, he also has back 2-3. For one, you can duck the second hit and then completely launch me. So as before, I was eating like a 10 frame. Now I'm gonna eat a fucking 90 damage launch combo. You see what I mean? And then this is the thing. If they block the high, I'm still -8. Like, what the I can't do anything after this. I can't do anything, dude. This is what pisses me off. Every character has some bullshit that allows them to keep their momentum. And fucking, like, action frequency? I don't know. What does that even mean? What does action frequency mean? Anyway, let me just... Oh my god, dude. I can't backdash. I'm gonna still eat the fucking hit. Hold on. What? Oh, you gotta sidestep it the right way, I guess. Now, why did this shit not work when I did it before? Anyway, it leaves you -8. Your turn's fucking over. Alright? Because if he does any other fucking move, and I swear to God, if the shit just starts working for him, like, I swear to God, I don't know anymore. There has to be something else I can do. What can I do? What is something he always does, right? Can I do that? Let's try this one. I think this is slower. That's slow. You can sidestep all of it. That's just slow as hell. You guys get the point, though. Like, you guys get the point. That's a home move. So, when I'm -8, I can really backstep that. Anyway. Dude, like, this is so annoying. It's like shit is now working. Now that I'm showing you how bad these moves are. Oops. Wait. Okay. Wow. Okay. Hold on now. Oh, Jesus. My point is, Lars, he has no momentum. I'm either -8, like, goddamn. Like, let me see something. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. I swear, dude. So if this shit works somehow, there's something wrong with this game. What's going on? Let's do the move, please. So I'm -8. So the thing about Tekken is some moves when like distance is a thing. So when certain moves have like a proximity point, and like at point blank, even though this is -8 and this is -8, but this move has better traction when it comes to swerving the move the right way versus when I'm point blank trying to swerve it the right way with this move. Alright? But that still doesn't save Lars, okay? Lars doesn't have any he doesn't have any good conditioning tools. He really doesn't. He really doesn't. And on top of that, all of his shit ends his turns. So this is -8. Well, can't deal with that. Can't sidestep it, can't backdash. Okay, let's look at some other stuff. His back one, -9, dude. We got and it's bad range too. Look at this. Shit range. Meanwhile, we got motherfucking Claudio. We got motherfucking Brian. We got every character has like a fucking amazing homing move. Lars has got this, which is hold on. That's so strange. So if it hits, it does. This is the strangest move. So I thought this was -2, but it's -9. And it doesn't do chip. It only does chip. It only does chip if it, you know, if it, like, hits, if he gets hit during it, and if they, shit is ridiculous, dude. I can't with this game. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Okay. So that works against Brian. It's just stuff you gotta lab it out, but like, my whole point is this. Like, he really doesn't have options to actually go for anything. Because this is -8, his back one's -9. This is completely turn ending. This is -9. Whoops. This is one of his better moves, and it's -9. It gives him that proximity thing, right? So I can do this. Let's see if I swerve the move. So you can only swerve or sidestep Brian's down forward 2 to the left. That's the way you swerve it. Okay. You can swerve it either way like this, but like the most optimal is this way. The way I know this is like you do this. This is -6. Hold up. Yeah, -6 swerve. -6 same distance. Oh shit. Jesus. This game, it's so bad. This is -7. I can't swerve it the right way. What else does he have? This is -9, so this is completely round turn ending. It's a good call-out move. This is actually an okay. And this is me being a Lars main. Like I am okay with the bare minimum. I'm okay with the bare minimum. Meanwhile, we got every other character doing crazy shit, and I'm just like, yeah, that's an okay homing move. No, this is shit. Completely turn ending. What else? Oh yeah, down back, fucking 2. It's -8. I can't do anything. Boom. Let's see if I space it. Can't swerve. I can only go into this. I can only go into his, what do you call it? His solid entry. And this is just with one scenario, guys. Not everyone's gonna do down forward 2 with Brian after blocking something. They're gonna do everything else in the book, and it's just gonna fucking work. I'm just practicing against one move, and this is the only thing that's working for me. Something that makes me take damage for only fucking a knockdown. I don't even get Oki after it. I don't even get Oki. Like, this is what I get, bro. I can't do this as a poke, right? I can't do this as a poke because I'm -8. Even Kazuya, with a character that has, you know, historically doesn't have very good pokes, has fucking electric at the very least. He has electric. That is a neutral presence. I can't, like, look at this. I can do 1, but if I do 1, 1, it leaves me at -8. If I do 1, 1, 1, hold up. Leaves me -11. So I'm punishable. I can delay the last hit, but again, this whole delaying shit, it's not like everyone knows Lars's kit, and Lars needs something. He needs more to like give him some threatening something. Even a character like Hwoarang has every move in the book. He has like a million moves, and you know, even with him, he has like the most threatening moves. You know them by heart. So a character with less moves than Hwoarang, right? You know all of Lars's moves by heart. You know everything he does. Nothing. You're not afraid of anything he does because nothing he does has any fucking reward. Yeah, this I'm gonna use Zeus in neutral. Yeah, Lightning Screw has completely lost its dynamic. It's completely lost all of its purpose. I input the move. I'm not even airborne frame 1 anymore. So I can't even really use it against lows. I can kind of use it against highs because it has a good high crush. But it's still not even that good. Because I get fucking sniped by Electric Wind Godfist, a high move. Using a high crush move. You feel me? So this move has completely lost presence. It used to be amazing in Tekken 6. Then they're like, oh yeah, this character's too broken. Let's basically make it shit. And then they proceed to make Claudio having up 4 or up 3, whatever that shit is he has. That hop kick he has. And it literally crushes everything. It's literally a Lightning Screw that's less punishable. Bandai Namco, what the hell are y'all doing? Freaking overlooking shit. What else does Lars have? That's really bad. So I showed y'all this. This is -8. I can only go into the silent entry. Or this, which is still punishable. Down back 2. Another poke I can't use unless I commit to a shitty option. I can't. That's punishable. I can't even do this as a poke. I can't even do that as a poke. It's -12. It's punishable. So I have to commit to a silent entry for, again, the shittiest option. Even if I were to go into his fastest option, his silent entry 1, it gets stuffed out. If I go into his new silent entry 3+4, I get fucking launched. For scale damage, but still. It's not helping anything. Like, nothing I do, dude. Nothing. I can't do anything. I can only do that. Which is something... And let me stop. I keep trying... This is my problem. I've been playing this character for... Shit. I've been playing this character for at least... When did Tekken 6 come out? Tekken 6 came out in 2008 or 2009. Oh my god. I've been playing this character, guys. I've been playing this character since I was like... I've been playing this character since I was like 14. And 10 years have gone by. I'm 30 now. Yeah, you do the math. Like, I've been playing this character for a minute, alright? Like, this shit is so bad. I'm really sad that this character's like this. Because, yeah, I'm just like... Sorry, I just did the math. Yeah, it's 16 years. I've been playing this character nearly 20 years. 20 years, guys. Almost 20 years. 16 years. Alright? Yes, he was really good in Tekken 6, but arguably, he wasn't even that good in Tekken 6. And then when Tekken Tag Tournament 2 came around, they toned his shit down, but he was still good in Tag 2 because he had this on command. It wasn't like hidden behind a fucking crouch. He had this on command, which was amazing. Amazing. He had another move called Alternating Current, which was his 1+2 move, which could be canceled if you held back, which allowed the move to actually allow him to keep momentum. There were so many times where I would do that shit. It was a setup. I would do that move, hold back, and then go right into his down forward 2, his gut punch. And it would actually set up pretty well. He lost that. So they took away his momentum, his move momentum, and they gave him nothing. So he was good in Tag 2 only because his combos were good. He can do anything with anybody. So he was only good for that. Otherwise, Lars was trash in neutral. He wasn't a good character. If you go back to Tekken Tag 2 footage, Lars was not the reason why. He wasn't the anchor of the game, of the tag. He was just the supplementary character, the complementary character to the other character they were made. We come to Tekken 7. Tekken 7. This is his most garbage iteration. He is so garbage in Tekken 7, y'all. Yo, I don't want to think about that. I wasted like 7 years. That game went on for like 7 to 8 years. I wasted 7 years of my life playing this fucking character in Tekken 7. For them to only give him like they did go crazy with him towards the end of the game's lifespan, but it wasn't enough again. And yeah, like it's like they were just giving him buffs just to say they gave him buffs, but they never like really tackled the real issue with Lars. So he was always back. So then come Tekken 8 now. We're in Tekken 8. And being the person that gives, credit where credit is due, I will say they have done very well giving Lars a lot of new tools, like making this, like this move, for example, giving this, like, I was not expecting them to do something, but they did, and it's really cool, but on the flip side, if they block it, like, what am I getting? Nothing. Because if it hits, I get something, but it's, like, I'm better off just using the plus frames from the hit initially. Otherwise, it's going to counter hit for a combo. You know what I mean? It's not really, it's like whatever, They gave him this shit. Oh my god, listen. This move, Lars's backswing blow is the worst backswing blow in Tekken. It's the worst. Because of the way his whole body, his whole body hits your face before the attack comes out. So this whole giving him, like, dynamic entry afterward is so weird. Like, I don't know why they did this. I don't know. But they gave it to him. Sure, it's cool, I guess. They just need to make this move a little bit, like, better, I guess. I don't know. Like, it has range. Like, this move is so bad. It's not a good backswing move. So it goes from being punishable on block to being -8 if I go into the stance. And I can't even do anything out of the stance because it's dynamic entry. You can't do anything out of dynamic entry. Look at this. I can't even do his fastest move as that. I can't even cancel the fucking guy. Yeah, this is so bad. It's like they give it to him, and then they're like, alright, we gave him some. Let's go on to the next character. Like, they're not, like, looking at the logistics of the shit they're giving him. You know what I mean? I mean, y'all see it. Y'all can see. So Lars has no neutral presence, nothing threatening, and all of his moves, all of them, all of them leave him so minus on block that he cannot do anything afterward. And so what I guess they were trying to alleviate that. Maybe they took notice of that and they gave him this limited entry shit. But then again, like I said last time, it's like they give it to him and they're like, alright, let's move on. They're not looking at the logistics of the shit. Their balancing is so bad. This is -1 on hit, mind you. And mind you, when I go into limited entry, I cannot sidestep to the left. I can only sidestep to the right. So I can't even sidestep Brian's down forward 2 the proper way after doing this. So I can only do down forward 1 without going into, or down forward, down back 1, 3 without going into limited entry, and to sidestep this properly. Okay. Or if I choose to go into limited entry, I have to just commit to backdashing. Or, you know, like, what can I do? I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can do that, but that's all I get. You know what I mean? Dude. A full backdash. A full backdash, y'all. -1, full backdash. I get no momentum. I still lose my turn. -1, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Lars's only poke is down forward 1. This is his only fucking move. This is Lars's only move, bro. When I tell you Lars he only has one move. It's this. This move allows him. This is like the best move, and I'll admit, this down forward 1 is probably the better. It's the better of all down forward 1s in the game. But we got characters that have down forward 1s that go into a high variation, a mid variation, you know, a fucking command grab variation. Like, we got shit. Like, motherfuckers have options out of their down forward 1. Lars is just this. It's just this. I have no down forward 1-1. I have no down forward 1-2. You know, we got Heihachi. The father of Lars got down forward 1-2. Shit heals him on hit. And on block, I think. I don't know. Shit heals him. And when he charges it, fucking, it's plus on block. Like, bro, give my character something, bro. This, okay, let's look at what he has that I think is the best in the game. This 2-1, because 2-1 was the only thing I was going for in other Tekkens. I was only going, like, 10 frame punishes, I wasn't going for 1-2. I was going for 2-1. And the thing is 2-1 he had string momentum out of that. He can either do 2-1-3, which was a mid that could launch in Tekken 7 on counter hit, or 2-1-4, which was safe on block. Which was a high that was safe on block. And 2-1 by itself let him be really plus, so he had some options. Now he has this, which puts him into this stance that's -6. But again, because I'm too close on -6, I can't actually move. My turn is really over, and it puts him in limited entry, so I can't sidestep fucking left. So I can only sidestep right, or backdash, or commit to a move. I can't, and if they block it, I can't commit to anything because it'll hit me. If they jab, I mean, I have the down, limited entry 2 option, but, you know what I mean? Like, he has these good high crush options, but they're not even that good. So this limited entry thing is cute. It's cute, but it only works on a frame trap scenario. And even, I'm +1 here. And it's still, like, obviously, because it's not a good frame trap. So, I can only do this. Whoa. So Lars has very, very weak. He's like, Lars is literally like Ryu before Capcom decided to buff him in Street Fighter 6. Like, Lars is literally like a extremely dry ass version of Ryu in this game. He's just dry as fuck. He has nothing. He has no sauce. He has no neutral presence, and all of his moves leave him turn-ending, just completely no momentum. It's not just my turn is over. It's I can't do shit after they block this move. So Lars players are constantly like having to do this thing where they have to like do these wild callouts, like doing orbital and neutral, like this is a fucking threat. That's nothing, bro. What, I got this? This is launch punishable, I think. I say I think because I'm going off of previous knowledge, right? Of previous seconds. Yeah, look at that. -16. I'm getting launched for this. And guess what? On hit, it's 0 on hit. It's 0 on hit. Leaves them crouching, which is nice. But it's okay. What do I get? This is seeable. This is seeable. You know what I mean? Like, Lars' lows. It's like he's a. You know how like a lot of y'all love Reina in this game because she's really bad, or I shouldn't say she's bad. She's actually really good, but everything she has is like really like launch punishable. Like a lot of her shit is like launch punishable. But a lot of her mids and a lot of her highs are so good on block that it actually alleviates like a lot of the bad parts of her moves. She has really bad lows, yeah, but everything she has gives her so much pressure. Lars is basically a step down from that. He has a very okay mids and very not good lows. And this is what we have. A character that has no presence. No stage presence at all. Or neutral presence. All I have is this. This is all Lars has, guys. This is all Lars has. Is slash kick. I hope y'all realize that. Like, this is Lars. Slash kick. And if you look at like notable Lars mains, like Nobi, Low-High, right now Kaizoku, like these notable Lars mains, and I remember Nobi for sure, because he's known for this. This like just recycling the plus frames with slash 3 with Lars, he's known for that. Like, and then he was like, you know what, instead of struggling, I'm just going to switch to a character that wins. So he switches to Dragunov and basically wins fucking Tekken 7 World Cup like twice or something. Like, you feel me? Like, this is what I'm talking about. That's so sad. For anyone who plays Lars, it's so demoralizing, yo. So, let's go and look at Kaizoku Lars. Let's see him play. Alright? I'm going to turn the sound off because, like, we don't need to hear it anymore. We just need to focus on what we're seeing. Okay? So, alright, down forward 1. Sometimes you gotta slow it down. Okay, that traded. That shouldn't have traded, but whatever. Okay? That's a prime thing I want to show y'all right there. Right there. Look, he gets silent entry, or dynamic entry 3+4, which is +4 into silent entry, which gives him a guaranteed silent entry mix-up. So he goes for the most guaranteed option, which is silent entry 1. Boom. That's -6 on block. And it pushes them away. But look what happens. Because Lars, they just haven't toned Lars' shit well enough. Look what happens. He gets stuffed by a slow ass move, by the way. He gets stuffed. What does Kaizoku try to do? He tried to do dynamic entry, which is weird, but okay. I mean, this is Kaizoku. He's in top 8. I'm not. But you feel me? He has no momentum after doing that. All right, Yoshimitsu stuff. Okay. And I'm telling y'all, that's Lars's only. He only has 2 moves: Shadow Cutter and down forward 1. So after Shadow Cutter, he could either go for the frame trap, you know, the gut punch frame trap, which no one falls for anymore, or he can go for this shit, this completely fake ass shit. Dynamic entry 1 goes dynamic entry 1 into heat mode. Completely busts his heat, has a lot of pressure, ended pressure, -9. Now it's Yoshi's turn. But remember, Yoshi has all the threatening moves. He can do anything. Yoshi can run up and do that unblockable low mix-up, and he just has to hold that. He can do that super quick-ass move, which he just did. Y'all are seeing this, right? This is top 8. This motherfucker, Kaizoku, only plays Lars, bro. This is a Lars character loyalist. This is the best player in Europe with this character right now. And he's getting smoked by basic shit. Not even like, this isn't crazy shit, y'all. Like, look, he has to resort to crazy fucking callouts like that. Okay, super, gets a little bit of healing, pops heat, does the most broken move, not enough range, gets fucking, like, these heat smashes, dude, are insane from everyone else. But Lars is like, look at this, look at how Kaizoku is maneuvering. What does Lars have here? Y'all saw that? He doesn't have anything, bro. He has no neutral presence. You would think, right, that maybe Blue Bolt, his 14 frame launcher, would have some presence, right? But because of how punishable that move is, it's terrible. You're never going to see a Lars go for that, unless it's for a block punishment, which barely happens in pro play. All right, goes for down for 1, and then goes for Arc Blast, somehow gets a hit. Alright, goes for the crazy, terrible. This is such a weird move, y'all. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know how that hit. It just hit. Okay, goes for that. Plus frames. Alright. And he had to do that, by the way. He had to do... He's +5 there, but he has to go for the... he can't go for the guaranteed stuff, like Silent Entry 1, because of Yoshimitsu's, his flash. So he has to go for that, the Power Crush, which works. So that's a good little matchup knowledge, but, again, if he were to block that, it would have just ended his turn. Or, worse, duck and completely launch punish it. Okay, goes for a freaking slow-ass heat smash. It works out for him. One really good fucking 10-framer. God, that depresses me. I felt that. He went for the down back 4 with Lars. Because it's so fucking slow, it gets smacked by that extremely fast launch move that Yoshi has. And that's what I'm talking about. That move is a high crush. That move that Yoshi has is a high crush. That's like extremely fast. And launches you. So he gets the whole round for that. That one call out. Okay. +1. What are you going to do with +1? Nothing. Like, can we see, like, why is he in this situation where he's getting hit? He goes for something and he just gets hit by a knee, a random knee. Because the thing is, if he blocks the knee from Yoshi, it's like the Yoshi hasn't lost any momentum. Okay, gets hit by that because the movement wasn't very crisp, but alright. Okay, good launch. He actually blocks that, which, look, listen, most people are not blocking that. Normally, even I would say most pros aren't blocking that. This is Kaizoku. This guy is optimized, bro. There were some things I saw him block. I'm just like, how did you know to block that? Okay. He has to resort to this goofy ass shit that Lars has, which I like, but it doesn't work. He gets hit by that, and then he loses the whole match. So he gets hit by that, and by the way, he gets hit by that only because he's moving in neutral. Boom. Yoshi has all this fucking neutral presence because of this one move. Lars does not have a thing. It's extremely fast, that move that Yoshi did. You just see Lars like a sitting duck, just moving around like he's a skipping little schoolboy, and gets smacked. And then dies. And let's look at... I want y'all to see something real quick. I want Bandai to see this. Bandai Namco needs to see this, too. Look at my boy. Like, this is so sad. He was in winners, and now he got sent to lose. I don't know how he even got the winners, but whatever. He's good. Right? Okay, so he lost. He got sent to losers. This is Kira. Alright, now we have Jun. By the way, Jun is really broken. I don't know who was saying that she was bad, but she's really broken. Anyway. Oh, I missed a match. We're gonna watch one more. Alright, I'm gonna make this like a two-part series. Alright, I'm doing this off the rip, y'all, because this has to be addressed. all Lars mains that have played this character for 16 years like me.